Alright, so I got two molecules, SO4 minus 2 and XeOF4. I'm going to start off with the SO4 minus 2. And the Lewis dot for it is sulfur in the center, since it's a singular atom. And then the 4 oxygen. And then each one has 6 like dots, because there's none left over. And then there's 4 bonds, so you have to add any and take away and make a double bond, since it's a complete octet. The separ for it is AX4, since there's 4 atoms on the outside. And then for the shapes, it's both tetrahedral. And then you have the sulfur, and then the 4 oxygen. And then the bond angle for it, which is this, that, and then that, is in exactly 109.5 degrees. Alright, so then for the polarity of the bond, all of them are going towards the O's, since O is a more electronegative atom between O and S. And then the polarity of the entire molecule is nonpolar, though, since there's no lone pairs. The hybrid orbitals is sp3. The pi bond, there's none of them, but the sigma, there's 4, since there's only singular. The intermolecular force is covalent, and the intra is a London dispersion. The formal charge is, for the entire atom, is -2, but just for O is -1, and just for S is 2, shown here. And then the resonance structure, there is none, or no resonance. The type of octet is complete, and then the bond order is 1. Alright, so my second molecule is XeOF4. The Lewis dot is O in the center, just the least electronegative. XeFFFF. And then there's 6 around everything, but there's 2 left over, so there's 1 lone pair on O. The separ for it is AX5E, because there's 5, and then with a 1 lone pair for the E. The shapes, it's an octahedral, but then it's also a square pyramidal. And then, as shown here, you have the lone pair, the oxygen, the Xe, and then the 4 Fs. And then the bond angle for it is less than 90 because of the lone pair, which makes it like sag. Yeah. Alright, so the polarity of each bond, O goes to Xe and F because they're greater. The polarity of the whole molecule is polar because of the lone pair. The hybrid orbital is sp3d2. There are no pi bonds, but there are 5 sigma. The intermolecular force is covalent, and then the molecular force is dipole-dipole. The formal charge of Xe is 1, the 4s are 0, the O is -1, and all added up is 0. And then the resonance structure is none. Then the type of octet is expanded because of the lone pair. And then the bond order of it is 1, and that's it.